You're doing. Welcome back to Crypto Blitz, where you can get all of your cryptocurrency needs met. I'm Ripple Manwinkle, your host. I hope that today is fantastic for everyone. I hope the day is finished for everyone. I believe that every Wednesday should be a half day. I'm not sure about you, but this 9 to 5, 8 to 5 routine is getting kind of stale because it's really a 6 to 6, you know? It is necessary to get up early, prepare, drive, and ensure that you arrive on time. After 12-hour days, you have to drive home. This has to end, man. Come on. This episode will fix that with cryptocurrency. We didn't get into that first video of the day since we had a lot to cover and a lot going on. We are discussing futures for XRP. We are discussing stable coins here. We are discussing the Ripple cycle in relation to what is happening in Hong Kong. Will this acquisition fail? We are going to dissect it. We will discuss how significant this would be for Ripple if they were successful and had a 90% chance of getting it. Without further ado, sit back and unwind if they do take over Circle, the second largest stablecoin in the world. Let's get started with 106,656 Bitcoin. Ethereum is now trading at 1.35 with a value of 2,549. Right now, it is at 1.2. While USDC is trading at 99 cents and XRP USDT is coming in at its dollar peg. Yes, friend, you are still holding down at $2.35. Just to let you know, XRP has been above $2.00 for a while. It's a beautiful thing, but I sincerely hope I didn't just jinx it. Since 2017, I have been holding XRPs. I've been so accustomed to appearing on this channel every morning and discussing how XRP is worth cents, 40, 50, 30, and 70 cents. The fact that XRP is $2.35 is quite pleasant. I won't be upset with it if it remains here for a week or two more. However, it will soon be XRP in the lander. I'm going to come on and say something like XRP is at number 2 right now, coming in at $10.00 and 28 cents, at $15.00 and 18 cents. People, XRP is currently in second place. The time is approaching, so you should buckle up, be ready, and know your escape route. Only an SEC delay. The XRP ETF with a 21 Shi spot. Naturally, all of these will be postponed if these are not put out. I wouldn't be shocked. Forced back into the latter part of Q3 and Q4. I believe that the best moment to introduce these ETFs would be around the midterm elections. What are your thoughts about that? Basics of Crypto released this. According to the top expert, XRP is a crazy opportunity. Here's why. They believe that this is going to make a slight moonshot up to the $650.00 to $8.00. Offshore, it will continue to move. This is undoubtedly a better method for us, to be sure, and a better technique for us to safeguard customers, because in this field, America continues to be the center of innovation and competition. Although it appears to me that this is a significant victory for the cryptocurrency industry, I'm shocked to find that Ethereum and Bitcoin are really losing some momentum today. No, go ahead, Saudi. The center. No, I was going to argue that this is also quite beneficial for dollar domination if you think about it. Although there has been some erosion, this will guarantee that the dollar remains the preferred currency globally, as that is where all digital transactions will take place. And once more, increasing demand for treasuries is beneficial to us, especially now that we are attempting to reduce this deficit. Haggerty, I believe, they acquired by Coinbase or Ripple. I fail to understand why Coinbase should enter this stablecoin market. Since they are currently participating in this stablecoin game, I don't see any compelling reasons for Ripple to join it. However, why is this so large? I would like to discuss this. This is enormous. First of all, the number 2 stablecoin would be under Ripple control as a result. As a result, Ripple would immediately become a major force in the stablecoin market, directly competing with Tether and gaining significant liquidity influence. Folks, this would enable them to have money almost any place they desire. When considering XRP and USDC together, this is the best combination for liquidity. Imagine XRP powered on-demand liquidity that is now directly connected to the stable, minted, and regulated rails of USDC. The trust board of payments would become more dependable, quicker, and less expensive. This combination might be the catalyst for Ripple's eventual entry into the financial mainstream. With strong regulatory linkages to the US infrastructure, Ripple would undoubtedly become the US stablecoin leader, Circle. I therefore give it a 90% confidence rating here if I think they do Ripple by Circle. For the US-backed stablecoins, they serve as the spearhead, and believe me, these institutions won't be getting into trouble when they want to enter the game. At that point, they will be entering a circle, also known as a ripple. As the US explores stablecoin laws, Ripple will immediately acquire clout with US authorities and legislators, marking significant strategic actions. At this stage, the XRP ecosystem will experience a significant surge. Developers, organizations, and liquidity providers would be drawn to the ledger in greater numbers as a result. Integration of USDC would explode DeFi and the ledger. New bridges, dApps, and markets will be added later. Furthermore, this would revolutionize the infrastructure for digital currency issued by central banks. Globally, Ripple will be able to connect stable coins with digital currencies issued by central banks. They have already collaborated on CBDC pilots with other nations. USDC may develop into a private sector equivalent of the digital dollar initiative. For years, Ripple has been viewed as the underdog. As a result, they would become one of the most significant businesses in the financial and cryptocurrency industries. The story would change at once. Wall Street Fours would replace SEC target in the public's mind. Pay attention to this. Rumors are intensifying. There is flirtation in the rumors. It's been rather quiet on Ripple. Additionally, Brad made an attempt to meet with Senator Cynthia Lumens in order to discuss stablecoins. Guess what, though? She didn't want to meet with him, but he was going to be courteous and tell her that they were going to buy USDC so she could get ready and buckle up. Thus, she'll now hear from Rip, right down on Ripple the buy circle. I said it to you initially. I'll see you everyone on the live stream tonight. Get your hands clean, treat each other with kindness and courtesy. Van Winkle, Ripple is not there.